Since I was crazy for cars, one thought that came to my mind was, when will the time come when I'll buy a car? So my parents started shouting at me, how dare you? So he just sarcastically said, अब क्या करेगा तू? जॉब तो छोड़ के आ गया, राइट? अभी करने को कुछ है नहीं, कहीं और जॉब को तुम्हें जाना भी नहीं है, जा यहाँ पे इलकल है तो इलकल में जाओ और पत्थर फोड़. That is an amazing documentary which changed my life. Even before quitting the job, I was thinking of quitting the job for past 3 months. But soon after I saw the video, I quit my job the next day. Person who is having an option B never gives 100% on option A.
Yes, makes
right?
sense. So once you take a decision, no matter it's a right decision, wrong decision, you don't waste your time and energy on thinking about that. Rather than however the decision is, you want to make it right. You want to make sure it is right. So I think that's your...
True. That's my strength, I can say. Some of them also cheated me. Why? Because it used to be their work, but they used to take me along with them. And I used to look after all the travel, accommodation and everything.
Right.
And they used to get their work done. I gave him 50,000. He had promised me to get back after 15 days. And he came back after 15 days and gave me how much? 58,000. So this chain started, and 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs.
Oh, really?
Now you imagine and tell me a number until where we would have been went.
I will take a large bet on my side saying 1 crore.
You are too ambitious. Now if we say, people won't believe because it was kind of a goon.
I see.
A rowdy, maybe that kind of a... And that naturally came to us. Why? Because money was stuck.
And it was others' money in your hand.
Others' money in my hand, it means double loss.
Yes.
You know, मैंने एक एस्ट्रोलॉजर को पूछा था, तो उन्होंने ऑलरेडी बोला था कि ऐसा कुछ होने वाला है, आपका बेटा आपका घर बिकवाने वाला है. Your son is going to sell your house.
Perfect master stroke from, let's say, Indian diplomacy or whatever. We are buying oil from Russia, diesel from Russia, crude oil from Russia. Making it to diesel and selling it to Ukraine. This is proper Gujarati businessman mindset.
Export to South Korea, Dubai, Singapore, China, Kenya. Now we have a company in Kenya as well, our own company, and we have a warehouse there. It was my mistake that I didn't inspect it well because I trusted the supplier. All the packages were broken. I am sorry, it is my mistake.
Midas School of Entrepreneurship, Bengaluru is a new age B school that specializes in experiential learning curriculum. Here, there are no textbooks, no exams, but just hands-on experiential learning. We offer 1-year PGDME in startups and family businesses. If you would like to start your own business or upscale and expand your family business, this is the right place for you. Hello viewers, today we have with us Tejas Padasalagii, a truly inspiring guest who is an automotive engineer turned passionate entrepreneur. Back in 2012, Tejas made a bold decision which most people only dream of. He left his high-paying corporate job to chase his dreams, for his vision to build his own business. Fast forward to 2020, he started his own import-export business, stepping into the world of international trade with zero background but unstoppable determination. What makes his story even more exciting is that he didn't just stop there. Along the way, he launched a YouTube channel that is now helping thousands of aspiring entrepreneurs to understand the world of import-export. He also conducts workshops for enthusiasts who dream of starting their own journey in global trade. And most recently, he has gone global, setting up a new company and warehouse in Kenya and tapping into the markets of East Africa. From quitting a stable job to building business opportunities across continents, Tejas' journey is a masterclass in courage, clarity, and consistency. Let's dive in and learn from the man who turned risk into reward and dreams into enterprise, Mr. Tejas Padasalagii. Hi Tejas, how are you doing? And
Yes.
how is Bangalore treating you?
Great, great. Bangalore is it's always pleasure to visit Bangalore. I have a lot of friends as well here.
Yes.
So I keep visiting Bangalore and it's lovely to be here. Thank you.
Right. So I know you're from Bagalkot Mandi. And then now I also know you're in Pune. Your office is in Pune and you work in Pune.
Yes.
So, and first of all, and we know you're a import-export guru.
Not guru,
or
trying to be, yeah.
Or a coach.
Yeah, yeah.
And so how did this journey began, and how come you moved from Bagalkot to Pune and not Bangalore as we just discussed? And how did your journey begin?
It's quite interesting. The story starts from why Pune. Two reasons. One reason is my mother tongue is Marathi, so I was quite familiar with Marathi language as well. Right. Plus, my mom is from Maharashtra, so I have a lot of relatives in Maharashtra. That's why I had that inclination towards, I used to travel to Maharashtra most of the times during my childhood as well.
Yes.
That's why I chose Pune. But the main reason to choose Pune itself is the job. I'm an automotive engineer basically. Why automotive engineering? Because I love cars, bikes, machineries. That's why I got into this field of automotive engineering. And I got my first job in Pune. That's at Cosworth. Cosworth is a UK-based company, and that's why that's what I started working there in Cosworth. And from Cosworth, I shifted to Ford Motor Corp, Thailand. During my period of job I was working, I was not enjoying the job. And since I was crazy for cars, one thought that came to my mind was, now I did automotive engineering. I started building cars. When will the time come when I'll buy a car, when I'll own a car? So one thing was clear, that with this salaried job, even if it was a fat salary job, I was not able to buy a car anywhere down the line for 5 years, right? That was the main driving force for me to get into business. First thing is, I like freedom and I was not enjoying the job that I was doing. And the second thing is, I wanted to, as my craze was to buy cars, drive cars, that is why I did automotive engineering. And that's why I quit job and I started this import-export journey. Now, how I started import-export journey directly, it is not something which is direct and someone told me that, okay, you'll have to do this, or I read somewhere, or nothing like that. So when I quit my job, I got back to my home, and naturally we come from a middle class family. So my parents started shouting at me, how dare you, or maybe what were you thinking while you were quitting this job? What do you think you will do now? All these basic questions which a middle class parent would anyways ask.
So you are from a non-business family and still you started a business.
Yes, non-business family. My father was a professor. Now he's retired. So first day, all these scoldings, shoutings, and all those things, showers of blessings from my parents happened. And then after that, next day, I was having a cup of tea with my dad. So he just sarcastically said, अब क्या करेगा तू? जॉब तो छोड़ के आ गया, राइट? अभी करने को कुछ है नहीं, कहीं और जॉब को तुम्हें जाना भी नहीं है, जा यहाँ पे इलकल है, कर्नाटका में इलकल है, वहां पे जा, इलकल सारीज एंड ऑल्सो ग्रेनाइट्स, राइट? तो इलकल में जा और पत्थर फोड़, पत्थर फोड़, पत्थर तोड़, और वही कर सकता है तो अभी, और उससे ज्यादा और कुछ नहीं कर सकता है, जा. So he just sarcastically said that statement, but me being me, I was quite egoistic, right? ऐसा बोला क्या इन्होंने? अभी तो यही करना है. So I took it to my heart. I took that as an insult, and then I straight away next day went to Ilkal.
Oh, really?
Okay. So all the decisions that were going on, those were on air, through here and there. Some arrows I was just taking to myself and taking decisions. The thing which I like about this now is the decisiveness, right? I was taking decisions like this. The speed was there, and business likes speed, right? So this started happening, and I went to Ilkal to study about patthar, stones, granites, marbles, and everything.
To study about, like,
understand.
To understand the market research kind of.
Market research.
Yes.
It was the first day. I didn't even know what has to be done in market research.
Yes.
So when I came back that day from Ilkal, so I decided, okay, now what I have to do with this thing? The business is going on there in Ilkal. I have seen a lot of factories are there, a lot of mine owners are there. Business is happening.
You came back that evening?
That evening, because it's just 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers from Bagalkot, my hometown. So I came back and then I started thinking, now what do I do? Where do I sell these stones? Then I went back and started thinking about my interests, right? So what do I like? I like to travel. I like to explore the unexplored places. I like to explore new cultures, traditions. I like to meet new people and exchange thoughts. A lot of these kind of things. So where can I do all these things? Is in international business. So travel is something which is definitely there in international business. I have to travel to so many countries.
Yeah.
Right. I will get an exposure to a lot of cultures, traditions, and everything that was there. So international business was something which was ticking all my points.
Yes.
The interesting points.
Yes.
Like these were the things which I was interested in personally. Nowhere related to business. There was nothing.
More of passion.
It's more of passion.
Yes.
More of things what I enjoyed.
Yes.
Right. It was not numbers. Like most of people nowadays, they think that, okay, you'll have to do proper analysis, a business plan, a blueprint, and all those things. Nothing. There was nothing. It was just my gut feeling. Whatever I started, my gut feeling started telling me intuitions. That is what I started picking up and taking decisions. So when you take decisions quickly and try to stick to it, things happen. Magical things happen, definitely. And one instance which I remember, which I missed telling you here, is about law of attraction. So before quitting the job, I had watched this documentary, The Secret, by Rhonda Byrne.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it is. It's not on Netflix. It is on YouTube as well.
I see.
Yeah, it's open.
Okay.
That is an amazing documentary which changed my life. Even before quitting the job, I was thinking of quitting the job for past 3 months. But soon after I saw the video, I quit my job the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was that impactful.
Yeah, I'm not making up. It is the fact.
Right.
It was that impactful. So it taught me how to attract, manifest things in life, how to visualize. I created my vision boards, affirmations, and all those things later on when I started business. But that video is something which changed my life. I vouch for it, and wherever I go, whoever I speak to, the youngsters, I usually tell them to watch this video. If it has changed my life, then definitely it has got the thing to change your life as well.
Yeah.
Right. So the very next day, the third day, first day I quit the job, come to my home. I get the showers of blessings. Second day is I visit to the Ilkal to check what's going on in the market. Third day, I spoke to one of my neighbor. He was a CA and said that I want to register a company. So which is the best one? So he said private limited. And I said, let's do private limited.
Is it?
Yeah. So all these decisions were, as I told you, nowhere, no backing, no study, nothing. Let's do private limited. Why? Because it's one of the best. And there was no, in my mind, in my head, there was no turning back. There was no looking back to the job.
Right.
And that is why I was taking these decisions, right?
Yeah.
Person who is having an option B never gives 100% on option A.
Yes, makes sense. So once you take a decision, no matter it's a right decision, wrong decision, you don't waste your time and energy on thinking about that. Rather than however the decision is, you want to make it right. You want to make sure it is right. So I think that's your...
True. That's my strength, I can say. And that's what has helped me. And what happens is, there are many ways which you can, try to keep doing. There are many people who say that, okay, if one business is not working, then you'll have to keep on shifting to different businesses and then try many things and all those things. Even that is true in some cases. But most of the times when you see that, okay, if you are choosing a field, if you are choosing some product, you already know that business is happening in that area. Business is happening in that industry, right? So why not you can do it?
Yeah.
Right.
If ABC can do it, why can't I do it?
Why can't I do that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's also one of the reason where you should not give up. It's only finding the wrong ways. Failing is only finding the wrong ways.
Yes.
So there will come a time when the right thing starts happening, right? And that's how you see success, and all those things will come gradually. The only one thing you'll have to remember is never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah, and that's what I've been following until now. Whatever it is, never give up.
As you are a first generation entrepreneur, and you already quit your job, you are not building your boat along with your job.
Yeah.
So did you face any financial difficulties? How did you manage your own finance, and how did you manage that?
That's an very intriguing question for me as well, because it has a long story behind that.
I see.
Very fascinating, very interesting as well. Even viewers will enjoy listening to this story, because I can tell you what all mistakes I did. Right? So I can share that, right? Because
Definitely.
Yeah, we have time. There's no limit.
We have time, and all our viewers are people who want to become entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And who want to learn from others.
Yeah. So here I can give you a good learning for all the viewers here. So when I quit my job, I remember I had only 1.5 lakh rupees.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
And a gold chain, which my father had, usually gifted me. These were the two assets in terms of spending.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I didn't even think of how am I going to manage the, finances. That question didn't come to my mind.
Really?
And why was that? Because of this documentary, Law of Attraction. It says that you only take the first step. Don't think about the other rest of the steps. Okay. So I was only thinking only one step at a time.
Yes.
So I thought that, okay, whenever the order comes in, whenever the money is needed, it will come from somewhere, from the universe. So let me not think about it right now. That was my thought process all the time. Okay. So about the finances now, what this 1.5 lakh rupees and this gold chain, I sold it later on. I blew up all this money in market research.
Oh, I see.
Because I used to travel to Ilkal every day. I used to travel here and there with some agents and markers who were there in Ilkal. I might name a few, but I don't think it will be appropriate to name them. But they taught me a lot. Okay. Some of them also cheated me. Why? Because it used to be their work, but they used to take me along with them. And I used to look after all the travel, accommodation and everything.
Right.
And they used to get their work done. I just used to be around them and look what's happening.
Yes.
This is what I have. This is the way I've learned about the stone industry. Okay, so that was not a direct teaching or a lesson for me from them, but it was an indirect thing. So
but experiential learning.
Experiential learning.
Yes.
During that phase, I used to get frustrated. Why is this happening with me? साला इसका काम है और मेरे को लेके गया मेरी गाड़ी में, पापा की गाड़ी में, वो भी मैं डीजल वीजल सब कुछ मांग के ला रहा हूँ, सब कुछ मेरे गाड़ी पे घूम के साला खुद का काम कर लिया और मुझे बाद में घर भेज दिया. और मैंने वहाँ पे क्या सीखा क्या नहीं ये पता नहीं, मुझे वो काम आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट इट, राइट? सो आई वाज kept on being frustrated for these kind of activities that were happening, but somewhere my intuition was still saying that okay, have patience, things will work out. Why? Law of attraction. I kept on, whenever I again came back to home that night, affirmations, I used to work on affirmations, I used to listen to audios.
Yes.
That practice was there. And probably that's why I used to avoid all these frustrations, distractions and all those things. Then what happened was, I have a childhood friend of mine who also quit his job, which he was doing in Bangalore, and he had also started a business.
I see.
But I didn't knew that. And he was also in hometown, like in Bagalkot. So what happened was, we happened to meet somewhere, and he asked me, oh, you have started a company now, even I have started. So we had a discussion about our startups.
Yes.
We were not heading anywhere, but we had a cool discussion, chit chat.
Yes.
And that's when he told me that, okay, after a couple of days after that meeting, he called me and said that, Teja, तेरे पास कुछ पैसे हैं क्या? मुझे ऐसे मेरे बिजनेस में इन्वेस्ट करना है. So I said, कितने? So he said 50,000. So I thought that I anyhow have a lakh or lakh plus now. in my account,
Mm-hmm.
and anyhow I don't have any orders,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to use it all the money.
Mm-hmm.
And he was my childhood friend,
Mm-hmm.
so why not help him out?
Yeah.
So I gave him, ha yeah hai na bhai, le le.
Oh, in that situation also you gave
Yeah,
somebody money. That is
gave
also 50% of the money.
50% of the capital. So that's what, like, I used to run through my gut, right? There's
Yeah.
no brain and art, only gut. So I used to ask my gut, should I do this? If it says okay, then let's do it. So I gave him 50,000. He had promised me to get back after 15 days,
Mm-hmm.
and he came back after 15 days
Mm-hmm.
and gave me how much? 58,000.
Oh, really?
So I thought, why are you giving me extra, man?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't give you on interest, or I didn't give you as a loan.
Yeah.
It was just a help,
Yes.
right? I don't need the extra money. Then he said, अरे नहीं यार, रख ले, बिजनेस का प्रॉफिट है, प्रॉफिट में से तुमको शेयर दे रहा हूँ, उसमें क्या है? Then I thought, bench, ये कौन सा बिजनेस है बे?
In such a short time.
15 दिन में इसने 8,000 मतलब मुझे दिए, कमाए कितने होंगे इसने? If he is sparing 8,000 to give me, then at least you should have doubled it, right?
Yeah.
16,000
His
should
profit
be
more. Yes.
more, right? Then I was curious. Then I asked him, कौन सा business है भाई, बता, और डिटेल में बता. So my idea here was just to understand whether I can do something around that meanwhile, to pump in money for my business. He told that okay, it's an XYZ business. I don't want to go in detail because I don't want to quote him here, right?
I see.
Because of few problems later
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
So this happened, and then after 1 month again.
But that was not import export.
That was not import export.
Okay.
He was into some other business.
I was expecting that.
No.
Okay.
He was into. That's why I was curious, right? What business he is into. I am already 5-6 months in this business.
Okay.
I'm not making anything, and he just came up with 8,000 of profit for 50,000. So then what happened was I started doing my thing. Then he came back after a month, saying, Teja, I need 1 lakh rupees. Is it possible? And I said, oh yeah, why not?
Okay.
Because I was expecting that even this time he'll be sharing some profits, right? And he took it for 15 days. He came back with again 15-20,000.
Oh.
Okay. This started happening frequently. By God's grace, fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not sure, but this started happening regularly. So 1 lakh was what I had capital. Now the next time when he used to come, he always used to ask me more. It was never like 1 lakh and then next time also 1 lakh, next time also 1 lakh. No,
Not like that.
not like that. It was always incremental.
Little more. Yes.
Yeah, that was an interesting part. And I knew him since 20 years. So I was quite confident on him that whatever he is doing, I didn't even ask him that okay, whether things are right or wrong, whatever it is. So we started rolling this chain of investment and getting back the money, getting back the money. From where? From my childhood, I was very kind of not studious, but man of my words.
I see.
Man of substance, you can say, which all my friends and relatives knew, right? And that's what I leveraged. Okay, I went to my uncle and said that you already know that I have started a business, so I need some funds. So how much? I asked 5 lakhs. And why am I asking this 5 lakhs? Not to invest in my business,
Right.
which I was planning.
To give
I wanted to invest in his business.
Yes.
Why? Because that's right now that is minting money.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So technically I'll have to invest there.
ROI is there.
ROI is there. So I took 5 lakhs, invested, made 1 lakh. Then I went back to my uncle. I was getting it on a very small margin. I, even if it was coming from my uncle, I still paid him an small interest rate, at least equivalent to the bank. Right? And all the other money I used to spend on my business. Okay. So this chain started, and 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs.
Oh,
Now
really?
you imagine and tell me a number until where we would have been went.
I will take a large bet on my side saying 1 crore.
It's you are too ambitious. Not 1 crore, but almost near that. The number was 72 lakhs.
Oh, that's great. That's like what?
Okay.
From 5 lakhs to 72 is.
Now let me tell you,
Hmm.
it is not, I didn't make that money. That was the money which was invested with my friend.
Yes.
And all that money was not mine. Only part of money was mine. All
Yes.
the other money was, I was
Borrowed.
getting it from my friends,
Yes.
my families, my relatives, here and there. Why? Because everyone trusted me,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
they used to give me, and I was giving them every month. I was giving them some lump sum amount as an interest rate, or probably a, you know, profit, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Your trust was the
Trust was the
basic
main basic thing
thing.
why they used to pay me,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
One particular day, one fine day, my friend comes up and raises his hands, says that, I'm sorry, I'm not able to pay now because some problems, blah blah blah. And we get to know, I get to know that one of my, in our friend circle, 2-3 of them have already invested in his business. So he's taking investments from everyone,
Okay. All of his friends and
all
your
of his friends, and wherever it's possible.
Yes. Yes.
So iski topi uske sir kind of story.
Oh, that
Right?
was happening all this time.
That was happening all this time for 3 years.
Oh.
Right? And I was thinking that, okay, we are building wealth, we are building money, right? And now we'll be becoming a big exporter and all those things. So when this news came to me, that is when I got shocked again. And then but the best part is, I usually don't panic.
I see.
I don't know why God has made me that way. Good for entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So I don't panic. I thought, now what can we do? This has happened now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can we do? So I spoke to the other friends who had lent him money. And even they were surprised that I have invested. I was already surprised that they have also invested, and everybody's money is now stuck. And I want money to at least give it back to the people whom I have borrowed from, right?
Yeah.
And also the monthly payments that I used to make against the payment.
Yeah.
Everything got stuck for a while. Then what we thought was, घी सीधी उंगली से नहीं निकलेगी तो उंगली टेढ़ी करनी पड़ेगी, right? So we did our ungli teddy, in the sense we got into that avatar wherein now if we say, people won't believe, because it was kind of a goon,
I see.
a rowdy, maybe that kind of a, and that naturally came to us.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, of
Because
course.
money was stuck.
And it was others' money in your hand.
Others' money in my hand, it means double loss.
Yes.
I am not running away anywhere.
And your basic factor was trust.
Trust.
Yes.
How can I break it?
Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone that this problem has come. I anyhow used to manage somewhere from my savings, from this game itself, whatever I had saved for my business, I started giving the payments to all of them regularly.
Yeah.
And within 4 months, we managed to get the money back from that particular person and their family. How? We sold their property, and lot of things happened.
I see.
Which is not right to discuss now, because it's very negative on our side. Why? Because when we lend money to lend money to our friends, if we go back and ask, we become the villains.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the story of life.
Yes.
So never, the message is, never lend or borrow money from your
relatives, and
especially friends and relatives.
Yes.
Because that's where the probability of, because of the trust is there, that's where the trust can be broken.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot lend money to any stranger. Why? Because there's no trust.
Yeah.
And when you lend money to a friend, he can easily break the trust.
Yeah.
Right? Then that happens. So all these things happens. We got back the money. I created some lump sum amount of money there for my travel to abroad, and that's when all the game changed. Okay, so this is how the financial journey was for first 2 years of my company's starting till 2 years, I didn't had any business.
Right. This is what is the timeline? Around what year?
2013 we started. So around 2016.
Right.
2-3 years. Okay, so 2016 is the year when we started our first exports. 15-16 in between.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah, this is how it was.
Wonderful, great, incredible actually. So that's what I mean. I think the basic basic ingredient in an entrepreneur is, this courage to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'll see what happens. And one more thing to add here, my father is quite inclined towards astrology, numerology, all these alternative things to life.
Yes.
It's not his complete belief on that, but he's curious.
Right.
So he used to meet a lot of astrologers and all. So after, when all this story was happening, my dad was just keeping quiet and watching the game. Okay. After all this happened and the money came back, the next day my dad tells me, मैंने एक एस्ट्रोलॉजर को पूछा था, तो उन्होंने ऑलरेडी बोला था कि ऐसा कुछ होने वाला है, आपका बेटा आपका घर बिकवाने वाला है. Your son is going to sell your house.
Yes.
It means your son is going to get into such a shit that you have to sell your house.
Yes.
Because of his problem.
Yes.
This some astrologer had already told him. Then he confirmed the same thing with another astrologer. They also told him the same thing. But my dad, look at his courage now. He didn't say any of these things to me while I was going through this.
I see.
And this is the best part. If he would have told me these things, I would have not acted upon or took any actions that I've took.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Because that makes a space in your mind.
Yeah.
And we start thinking that okay, ऐसा बोला है क्या एस्ट्रोलॉजर ने?
Yeah, it will
तब
put
तो
you
सही
down.
होगा.
Yes.
तब तो सही होगा, शायद ऐसे ही होने वाला है. So I would have not given my 100% to get back the money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And my dad knew this. That's why he kept quiet until the game was over. And then next day he comes and says that okay, this is what I had heard, and I was in pressure more than you, because I was worried about my house getting sold, right?
Yeah.
So here the learning is, it's not always the fate or the destiny which is, they say that okay, whatever is going to happen, that's going to happen, that's okay. But still, our willpower is more stronger than the destiny or the fate.
Yeah.
Right? So if your willpower is strong, you can change your destiny as well.
Yes.
That is what I learned through this experience.
Yeah.
Right? And now I use it like a child's play. Now I don't care at all. Yeah. Whatever it is, bring it on.
Yeah. No, even I was hearing this recently, all this, let's say planetary objects or whatever, from small things to large things, have a certain influence on you. But as a human being, you want to be controlled by them, or you want to control them. So
right. So we say Purusharth.
Yes.
Apna Purusharth to hona chahiye.
Yeah.
That has to be there. So if you go overboard and control it, then it can be controlled.
Yeah. So if you really take your life in your own hands and not, give it to God or cosmos or whatever, I think you can really take it onto your hand and still make it.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
So
that's the journey. So
that's the journey.
So for our viewers now, they want to start import export because it's a fancy thing they're hearing everywhere. They're seeing people like you make money. So and some of them also believe, of course, a small portion of them, they also believe it's easy at the end of the day. So they think it's a shortcut, you can make money overnight and all that. Because when they see rich people, they think like it was easy for them.
Yeah.
So
they don't know what
yes
journey they have traveled through, and to achieve all the things they have achieved. So these misconceptions are still there in a lot of people's mind. And what happens is, nowadays, especially now, in this era, students, youngsters who want to get into business, everyone is looking for instant gratification.
Yes.
That is what the problem is.
Yes.
Right? So if I start business now, I want the returns next month.
Yes.
End of the month, end of the quarter, end of the 6 months, end of the year, at least I want to be profitable.
Yeah.
This is what the idea is.
Yeah.
Because social media has created such an fugazi around entrepreneurship, around business,
Yeah.
whatever it is,
Yeah.
which is making people or youngsters think like this, right? But the reality is something else. Okay, and when people come to so after all these things, so we have a YouTube channel as well. So we interact with a lot of people, a lot of youngsters who want to start their import export journey. So everyone is in the same zone of doing it quick.
Yes.
Nobody wants to invest their time, put in efforts, have patience, step back, think,
Yeah.
calm and composed. No work at all. They just want to do something and get money. Do something, get
Next
money.
day, the very
Yeah.
next day they want
The
money.
very next day they want money. And that's not going to happen. And how do we convince them? Right? And also the other supporting factor for them is they are seeing people around talking about this, that businesses on a superficial, shallow level, not knowing the intricacies, not knowing the in-depth
Yeah.
knowledge or insights about the business. So based on the shallow news and everything, people think that it is doable or it is easy, so let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is difficult, it is impossible. If I have done it with this kind of weird activities along, then definitely if someone plans it in a proper way, why not? Anybody can do it. And that's why I started this coaching and training journey. Right, that's my passion, because throughout the journey that I had, whatever I missed, whatever I lacked, is only the mentorship, only the coaching from a right person. There was no one whom I can go back to and count on, saying that okay, let me know, this is the problem right now I'm stuck in. So probably the first consignment which I moved after 2.5 years, if I had a coach, if I had a mentor, then probably I would have done it much earlier. I would have said it would have saved my time, money, and energy, everything.
Yes.
Right? And all this circus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're coaching so many of them. So on a lighter note, don't you are you not afraid that you will get a lot of competition? You will create a lot of import exporters, and they will take some part of your work. So I don't know. Like I'm this question is basically focused towards how big is the import export market in India, especially this place, and how you see this. Is there opportunity for so many other people? How big is this, and what is the scope?
Yeah. So regarding the first question what you asked, I believe that competition happens at the bottom.
Right.
At the top, collaborations happen.
Collaborations. Right.
So we believe in collaborations.
Right.
The more and more people in our community come up along with us, the more we can collaborate, we can grow together with each other.
Yes.
That's what the mindset is. And that's why I got into coaching and training, as well as we also train people now who are into my own industry, stone industry. Okay, so there are a couple of companies, people who are exporting stones, and we are helping them out. Right? कोई भी आपके नसीब से लेके नहीं जाने वाला है. हाथ से ले जाएगा, घर से ले जाएगा, गाड़ी से ले जाएगा, जेब से ले जाएगा. नसीब का तो कोई नहीं ले जा सकता है. Right? So that is what the belief is.
Yes.
So whatever is for me from this universe, it is going to be for me. Right? It is going to come. And I believe in another concept of abundance as well. Life is abundant. So there is so much and so much for everyone. Right? So there's no need to worry about okay, कंपटीशन हो जाएगा, मैं आ जाऊंगा तो होगा कि नहीं, नए कस्टमर्स मिलेंगे कहाँ से, इतने लोग हैं, मैं कैसे करूंगा. There are so many myths people are thinking about, and they never come to this industry.
Yeah.
And the other thing is about the scope. Market is huge. Right? 8 billion people, 8.5 now I guess. Okay, that's the world market. And when it comes to international business, there is no limitation or there's no boundary at all. The complete globe is your market.
Yes.
Right? So if you are a tea merchant or a grocery shop owner or some Apple menswear owner somewhere sitting in a country, in a city, it will restrict you to only that particular area.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But in international business, it is you and the world.
Yeah.
right? So no one is going to stop you from reaching out to any part of the world, any customer from any part of the world, right? So the scope is so high. It's only you and your limitation of thought process going to stop you.
Right.
Okay, so if you are open, if you are courageous, if you are ready to take risks, if you are ready to learn the strategies, then definitely sky is the limit. Sky is also not the limit.
And the market is wide open.
Market is wide open.
Yes.
Market is wide open. Yeah.
So now talking about the current affairs and something that's trending. Now there is so much tariff war that is happening between nations, and especially Mr. Trump being the president of United States.
Yeah.
And recently there are so many tariffs, and now I think it's at some percentage, and now there is tariff on medicines and all that.
Yeah.
So how is that shaping import-export industry in India?
See, definitely Mr. Trump, whatever he is doing, is not right in terms of trade. Okay, and he doesn't care.
Right.
Okay, he is a different animal. Right. So he takes decisions based on his own thought process. He doesn't care what's happening around him, what's happening in the world, whatever it is. Okay, so we have seen these kind of decisions that he has been taking since long time. So it's not surprising.
Right.
Whatever is happening, it is ultimately going to hamper them in a longer run. But they will understand slowly.
Their customer will be paying this extra tariff.
Their customer is paying the extra tariff. They are, and most of the things, what's happening is they are breaking down their economy. Okay,
piece by piece.
Yeah, piece by piece. And people are not even getting to know. Especially he is not able to. Probably he might also know, but he doesn't care.
I feel he is not taking long-term decisions. He is doing all these things for short-term gains.
Short-term gains. Yeah, definitely. That's quite inevitable that everyone is, seeing through the news whatever he wants to achieve in whatever areas of his business as well as politics. Yeah. Right. Global politics. Yeah. That based on that itself he is playing around, and it is going to come back to him. Definitely for Indian exporters, it is affected. It has affected, and I think it will not be there for a longer period. There should be a time coming soon wherein all the things will settle down, change, and then it will be back to normal. If not, even then it's not a problem. Why? Because we have global market. Right. US is not something which is the only country India was supplying to. It was one of the big, no doubt, but it is not that we have cut off our complete streams or complete sources of business or whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, has any numbers come down already in Indian import-export business because of this tariffs? Has it affected?
Yes, it has affected many verticals, many industries wherein he has applied levy taxes on. Okay, right. So what happens is the products or the goods which are mandatory in the sense, for example, pharmaceuticals,
right,
medicine,
yes,
medical equipments, petroleum, diesel, all these things which are, you cannot avoid them. Yes. Right? These things will still be having the trade-off. Okay, these things will still be flowing from India to US.
Yes.
And who is getting hit? The importer there. The consumer there.
Yes.
Not India.
Yes.
And the luxury products. Yeah. Those products which can be avoided, those products which can be prevented from, okay, even if I don't use this, that is okay. Yes. Okay, even if I don't use silk sari from India, that is okay. Yes. I am okay with some other from other country, that is okay. Yes. Right? So these kind of things people can avoid. Okay. Yeah. So there are part of products which are being still exported but in a lower quantity. They are not stocking up much, but there are some products which have come down. Yeah. So that is naturally, that will take place based on the demand and supply.
Yeah. If this goes for a long time, let's say tariffs go for a long time, do you see another hub, let's say somewhere in the Middle East or in the East or in the global South, where another hub will be formed where India will export to this hub and this hub will export to US? So
I don't predict as such, and I think I don't have that in-depth study on these things,
Mhm.
because we are focused only on our business.
Yes.
So whatever is concerned to us,
Mhm.
we'll do that.
Mhm.
I usually don't go on looking into what's happening here and there
Yeah.
until and unless it is affecting my business.
Yes. Yes.
Right? Because we have so many things to do.
Yeah.
But on a larger note, what I can say is there are already so many hubs,
Mhm.
like Dubai.
Yeah,
Dubai
Dubai.
is already a big hub, wherein
Yes.
from Dubai they are circulating to many different countries, even
Yes.
African countries as well.
Yes.
Right? And now the new thing is Russia, China, and India.
India.
BRICS. So this is creating their own currency.
Yeah.
Okay, so if this happens, then the dollar rates are going to come down,
Dip. Yes.
dip, right? And that's when he will feel the heat. Who? Mr. Trump.
Mr. Trump. Yeah.
And that, at least for that reason, he has to, in order to keep up the value of dollar in the market
Yeah.
and flow the trade, he has to take some good decisions, good favorable decisions for all the countries and India as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm also looking at this from the perception of an importer in US.
Mhm.
See, let's say he want to, let's say, not import medicines from India, but somewhere else. But it is not as easy. It's not about toggling a switch.
Yeah,
The whole supply chain has to change. The production, the manufacturing, the supply chain, everything has to change. It's not as easy as Trump thinks, I would say.
True, true, true.
So
that is definitely going to happen. And what people nowadays are thinking, or the alternative thing, what most of them are thinking is,
Mhm.
why can't we, send the goods to Dubai or any other country, and then from there we'll ship to US.
Mhm.
So in that case, in that route, what happens is, if you don't do any value addition in the first exported country,
I see.
like in Dubai,
Mhm.
if there is no value addition,
Mhm.
legit value addition,
Mhm.
then it is still considered as to be goods from India.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter whether you are routing it from anywhere from the world. The goods are from India, originating from India, and that will be levied on the taxes what he has.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, no one would care.
Yes.
They would just route it from somewhere else.
Yeah.
This problem wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to discuss a classic example for this because I'm a geopolitics, geek. So when this Russia-Ukraine war happened and all these things happened, so there was a perfect master stroke from, let's say, Indian diplomacy or whatever, because West said we will not buy oil from Russia. But if they only source their oil from somewhere else and not Russia, Russia being one of the largest producers of oil ever, so the oil market would be totally trafficked, and it would be a huge nightmare for everybody.
Yeah.
So what India did is, they bought oil from Russia, refined it here, so that it's a value addition, as you just mentioned.
It's a value addition.
Yes. Now it's an Indian product.
True.
And India exported a lot of oil to Europe, America, and all that. So,
that's the smart move.
Yes.
Right. So if there was some kind of possibility here as well,
yes,
there are thousands of goods.
Yeah.
What value addition will you do in all the goods like this? Right. It will be a very taxing thing. For the people who are involved in this chain.
Yes. And I was just recently reading about this. I think in the month of June or July, India was the highest exporter of diesel, I suppose, for Ukraine. So it's ridiculous.
The plates turned up.
We are buying oil from Russia, diesel from Russia, crude oil from Russia. Making it to diesel and selling it to Ukraine. So they were saying this is
going back.
Yeah, this is proper Gujarati businessman mindset.
That's true.
So I think,
and these kind of things has to happen, right? Only then, it's also a way of what I can say is, it's also a way of demanding power, or maybe a way of portraying power.
Yes.
That okay, whoever says, we don't care. We do whatever
we want
to do. Not like me, but I'm talking about Mr. Modi. Right?
Yeah, I know.
So he is that kind of no one can scare him, right?
Yeah. So no one can intimidate him.
Yeah.
So that's right. So because you travel around the world and all that, now also you started your business probably after the current central government came into power, I suppose. You were not there. I mean, you are not in this specific business before this era, I would say. But even then, you would know because you are here from so many years, you would know what was happening before and what is happening now. Would you see a stark difference?
To be honest, I didn't knew.
I see.
To be honest, I didn't knew because I was busy figuring out my business.
Right.
I was nowhere, and even now, I am always in my shell in what I am doing.
Yeah.
I don't like keeping knowledge or keeping information of
Unnecessary
information of all the things which are going on around.
What happened
Before, after, whatever it is.
Yes.
I just limit it to my territory wherein I can create some impact.
Right.
Okay. Otherwise, we'll go into analysis paralysis, right? So we know a lot of things, and we get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And based on that, our decisions will also change.
Yeah. Information fatigue.
Informating. Yeah.
So that's
Information fatigue.
the
Yeah.
that's the
So
thing.
yeah. So that's how it is.
So what are the countries you export to now?
So we export to South Korea, Dubai, Singapore, China, Kenya. Now we have a company in Kenya as well, our own company, and we have a warehouse there. And couple of times we export to Japan. And then there are few customers who sometimes buy. Once we have done to Saudi Arabia as well.
Do you import from any country?
No, but we have imported couple of times. If there is some specific requirement of someone here in India, if they are ready to pay us in advance, that okay, we need this particular material. Why? Because we are into stone industry, natural stone industry. So Turkey is one of the biggest stone hub as well. So we imported marbles from Turkey. Yeah, that's it.
Have you imported your car?
No.
Was it bought here?
Yeah, it was bought here.
Okay, I thought it's an imported thing as well.
No.
Okay, interesting. So you import to all these countries. You export to all these countries. So you would have visited all these countries for sure.
Yes.
So what is your experience? Share with us some of the nice experience, good, bad, ugly, or whatever experiences you have had in all these countries.
There are so many experiences that I've had during these years of my travel.
Yeah.
But one of the country which I liked among these countries was South Korea.
South Korea, right?
South Korea was, I don't know, maybe because I started my journey, my first export from South Korea. Maybe because of that, I have that soft corner for South Korea, or no, I don't know.
Right.
But I like South Korea because of couple of things. First thing is the people. Right now, the scenario is different.
I see.
Otherwise, but when back in like 10 years before now, people whoever I met in South Korea are very humble, very calm, helping, and they have a lot of empathy towards guests from different countries.
I think one factor about South Koreans is they know how they have reached this stage. They were a very poor country 50 years ago, and they have reached this stage, and they know the struggle. I think that adds a lot of...
That is also true, but on the contrary, the other thing is why nowadays the things have changed is because probably they follow US completely. They are influenced by US. Moreover than US, you can say New York.
I see.
Whatever comes in New York, next it is in
South Korea.
That's what the trend I have already, probably I have seen there. So that's why now they have started, I've seen some couple of news wherein Koreans have started ill-treating Indians there in India, the tourists and everyone.
I see.
But by God's grace, our customers there are still very good. They treat you well when we go there and all those things. Payment terms, especially in international business, when it comes to business, payment terms is something which is very crucial, because your customer is sitting so far away from you. How do you judge which country, how are the customers, how are the the behavioral patterns or the trends that they follow, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So what I can tell you is every country has its own image, right, in the market. Now you know how Pakistan is. It has an image of a dog. Even the country looks like a dog, right?
Yeah, the map looks
like a dog. So similarly, now if you go to Egypt, they don't work on LC. If you go to Iran, they don't work on LC, letter of credit. If you go to Dubai, even if it is possible, they don't work on LC. Why?
What is
Because
LC? Sorry.
LC is letter of credit. It's a payment tool.
Okay, it's a
It's a payment term.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So similarly, when it comes to South Korea, it was very difficult for us to decide initially whether how we can trust these people or no.
Yes, yes.
Right? It was our first business. So even there, when I acquired my first customer, the first thing, I literally begged him. I literally begged him for the order. Right? I have come all the way from India. You have to give me order. Otherwise, I'm not going back.
Right.
These were my lines.
Right.
Then he said, okay, but whatever, he was hesitant.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Then I gave him a dialogue. Me being me, I said, if you like the material, you pay. If you don't like the material, you don't pay. This is what I told him.
Yes.
This was very easy for me to tell.
Yeah.
But I knew how much of a big risk I am taking, because first thing is, I don't know whether he at least has an intention of paying.
Yeah.
Even if the material is good.
Yeah. He can say, I didn't like it.
He didn't like it, right?
Yeah.
But still, I again went with my gut feeling and said that let me hit this dialogue, because by hook or crook I wanted to make it happen. It was already 2 years.
Yeah.
People had started looking at me like a loser. He's not doing anything. He's just going around visiting here and there, and then he didn't do any exports until now.
Yeah.
And the irony is, when we agreed upon these terms, and then I sent the container, it was my mistake that I didn't inspect it well, because I trusted the supplier. All the packages were broken.
Oh.
Okay. So the learning here is, don't trust anyone in business, whoever it is.
Yes.
Second thing is, whenever you are dispatching your container to any country, you be there in front of the container while the container is being packed. Video calls, phones, pictures, images, videos from the supplier saying that, okay, everything is packed, it is okay now, shall we move ahead? And then you sitting at comfort of your home and saying that, okay, you can send it now. That won't work, at least initially, until you have a good supplier. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
So you'll have to be present there. So in order to just earn some bucks more, like 10,000-15,000 more, the supplier did a mischief, because of which my packaging were damaged. Now once the container reached there, the customer got mad. Do you know what are you doing? Is it an export consignment? A domestic consignment will also be better looking than this.
Yeah.
So I'll show you some pictures of my first container, what I'm talking about,
Okay,
so that you can also show to the viewers.
Yeah.
That was the first container I did. And then one thing I had learned, probably from my father, ek baar bol diya, to bol diya. You will have to stick to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what did I tell him? If you
Don't
like
pay.
the material, you pay me. Otherwise, don't pay.
Yes.
So that's what again I told him. Now you pay me how much you feel. Okay. So if you think 50% of the container is damaged, then you pay me 50%. If you think 100% is damaged, don't pay me at all.
Yes.
Now you take a decision. I am sorry, it is my mistake. This is what I told him clearly. I didn't knew these all mistakes I have made. Now another learning here is, you will have to be very transparent.
Yes.
At least when you are new, because customers or the people who are in business since long time, they can easily judge you.
Yeah.
Right? Whether you are faking, or you are saying something out of the blue, or whether you are telling the truth. So if you be truthful, and if you be transparent about your problems or about your situation or whatever it is, usually people are emotional and they are empathetic.
They accept it.
Right? They accept it gracefully, and they say that, okay, now he got to know that this guy is genuine. He is not lying.
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, the other people I have seen, they keep on giving reasons.
Yeah.
No, it is because of the containers, this thing, that thing, it might have got damaged, not my mistake. They don't take the ownership on the mistake. That is what you will have to do. The beauty of this decision is, until now, we are supplying to that customer. Right? So if I would have not given that discount of 4-5 lakh rupees, which was a huge loss for me that time. It was a setback.
Yes.
Right? but still it was needed because till now I'm supplying to him,
Yeah.
right?
That
So
resulted in multifold profits.
Profits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So sometimes you don't have to think about the
Current loss.
current loss. You'll have to have a longer vision,
Yes.
right? And
Unlike
it will
Trump.
definitely, yeah, unlike Trump. Yeah.
Right. So have you been in China?
Yes, I have.
How many times?
3 times.
3 times.
Yes.
So we hear a lot of stories about China.
Mm.
China, many cities there are living 50 years ahead of us.
Yes.
They're doing something else and all that.
Really
so we
true.
want to hear about China.
China is like a sci-fi movie, you know.
Right.
So, and you get to see both the ends there.
Mm-hmm.
The complete, you know, poverty wala end,
I see.
and also the
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There are apartments in China
Mhm.
which are called as ghost cities.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
most people don't highlight this. If it is
Yeah.
China, then people only talk about the goodies,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
There are ghost cities wherein people there are no one staying there,
Mhm.
or there are second layer of apartments wherein
Mhm.
in a small area there
Mhm.
are tens of people who are stuffed in,
Mhm.
you know.
I
So it
see.
is very bad, you
Mhm.
know. The conditions are very bad. I don't know why is it so.
Mhm.
I don't know why government is not taking any actions on there.
Mhm.
Maybe they have their own, you know, ways of dealing with these things.
I see.
It is not that government doesn't know these things are happening there,
Mhm.
but still they have their own ways, so we cannot guess. The other side, the tech savvy China, like they are the next, you know, they are on the next level for,
Yeah.
you know, all these things, the technology, the gadgets and everything,
Infrastructure as well.
infrastructure as well. So everything is EV nowadays, right? So they have come to almost more than 50% EV vehicles on road, and you know, BYD is from
BYD.
China.
Yes.
It is capturing a huge market in India as well.
It is building its dreams in other
Yeah.
nations as well.
Yes.
BYD is building a dream.
Yes, and the other thing is you might see, the last time I had been to a public toilet,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't understand where is the pot wherein I'll have to pee.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it was that gadget kind of a thing, a urinal pot,
Mm-hmm.
wherein you can check
Mm-hmm.
what is the sugar
Uh-huh.
of your content in your urine
Yeah.
then and there. So
I
it will
see.
give you a report.
Oh.
Now you can imagine rest of the things.
Yes.
Look at our urinals.
Yeah.
So that's the level of technology they are implementing everywhere.
Right.
And all the old people, like, you know, the senior citizens above 50, 60, even in South Korea especially, all work. They all work. Okay. Even small little, you know, these cigarette butts which are there on the roads, they don't even leave those single butts on road. People who are usually cleaners on the sweepers on the roads, the main roads or the secondary roads, they're all senior citizens, most of them are, because that doesn't take much labor, right? They have proper well equipped things to do that.
Yeah.
And then they pick each and every cigarette butts. I was walking down the street, and then I was checking how do they clean, and how it happens in India.
Yeah.
यहाँ बस थूक लगाना है, आधा आधा साफ करना है, आधा छोड़ देना है. See, it is what it is.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
And these kind of things you will only get to know, only get to see these exposures only when you visit these countries.
Yes.
And you know, you'll be overwhelmed by seeing these kind of things, and you wonder why is it not happening in India. So for that, I always had an idea. In our education system, we need to implement, or we need to include something like this, wherein students, no matter at what age, they should be taken to these other countries to have a look around, just for the exposure, so that they change their thought process when they come back to India. They know what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
Because you might see, suppose if you have a friend circle of 10 people, 5 of them are continuously traveling abroad, and 5 of them are just here within India. They have not traveled anywhere. The thought process or ideology of both the groups are different.
Yeah.
Right? The ones who have traveled, they are quite, you know, they have more civic sense, right?
Of course.
They are more cautious about, you know, littering and all those things. So all these things are, you know, affected, and we change our mindset, thought process towards being a better human or being a better social citizen.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So that's why I think that okay, all the educational institutes or the government should create some initiative wherein they take each and every citizen to abroad and give them a look, give them an exposure of what's happening there. Educational tour, it can be an educational, moral educational tour. Right. So that's my dream as well. Probably I don't know whether I'll be working on that or no, but I like to do something like, yeah,
Civic sense would be improved.
yeah, civic sense would be definitely improved,
Yeah.
especially on traffic, driving,
Honking.
the way, honking, all those things. Yeah.
So now China has a very limited access to sea, right? Does it
Yeah.
have access to
I think it has around 30%, 30, 40, yeah, 30%.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it has.
And they have their eyes on it, of course.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the, with minimum infrastructure or minimum inputs, they know how to get the maximum outputs. That is what we should learn from them, and that's why the production cost of China for whatever product, it is quite cheap. That's why it is leading in today's market.
Right. So probably final question for the day.
Oh wow.
We don't want to trouble you too much.
No, that's okay. Yeah.
So the thing is, if let's say a 20-year-old or a 25-year-old wants to begin his steps, his baby steps in Impex, so what should he do? If you can also suggest some hot selling products or something like that, or some basic steps that he has to follow so that he can take it as a takeaway from this podcast.
So I think 20 years old, when you say 20-year-old, I think this is the golden age. Right? This is the time when they get to experiment with their life. They can do whatever they like.
Yes.
They can do mistakes. They don't have much responsibilities like family, and then they'll have to take care of the family or whatever it is. So in a nutshell, they are free.
Yes.
They are free to do whatever they like. So first suggestion would be courageous in order to do mistakes and fail. Fail shamelessly, fail big, fail more, fail often, and fail quickly. Right? Don't delay in failing.
Yeah.
And how does it delay? Because if you don't put any efforts, you'll delay the failures. Right?
Yeah.
So that's where speed comes in. That's what they say, that business likes speeds.
Yes.
Business likes speed. Right? That is true, because the more speed you have in your decisions, the more either you will fail or you will succeed. If you fail, you will learn a new way how not to do the things.
Yeah.
And then if you succeed, it's a good thing. Right? So for a 20-year-old, if he is looking for getting into an import-export business, I would only suggest that have a proper understanding about the product that you want to get into. Okay? So now you asked the trending product.
Yes.
So in my opinion, it might be wrong, might be contradictory. I don't look it that way. Look at it that way. Whichever product is trending, go behind that. That's not the right way.
Right.
For an example, you see rice is being exported in a huge quantity.
Yes.
Okay. As a beginner, suppose if I am a 20-year-old, can I get into rice industry immediately?
Probably not.
No. You can, but you will fail badly. Why? Because you don't know how the industry is run. Okay, it's a completely lobby driven. Right? The other thing is, when they think about volume based business, high volume business, I usually say that don't go for high volume businesses initially. Okay. For example, if you take rice itself, for one container of rice, if you export one container of rice, the maximum is what you can earn is 5%.
5%.
5%, 6%. That's it, not more than that. Okay. And the investment is 25 lakhs.
By container, you mean that one huge container is loaded to the ship?
Yeah.
So the ship is called vessel, and this is called container.
Okay. So there are two types of containers.
Okay.
20 feet, 40 feet.
Okay.
So one 20 feet container will accommodate a value of 20 to 25 lakh rupees of rice.
Right.
Okay. Now, as a 20-year-old, even if he takes money from his father to go and learn rice exports, if he invests 20-25 lakh rupees in rice exports, the earning what he does is only 5%. So why do we want to rotate 25% on a 5% basis? That's not sensible.
Yes.
You cannot scale immediately. So who should get into rice is the people who are having big budget, the big capitals, 1 crore, 2 crores. So they can keep on rotating on a monthly basis, and 3, 4, 5% is a good money for them.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And for you as a 20-year-old, you should be thinking very small, taking very small steps, not thinking small, think big, but take small steps.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Take small steps. Why? Because right now you are learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the risk appetite will also be less.
Yeah.
Wherein you can, if you take small steps, you will fail small, so that you can learn through it quickly, but take small steps faster.
Yeah.
Right? So choose some product which you can, export within 1 lakh or 2 lakh rupees. There are multiple products. For an example, makhana. For an example, areca leaf plates.
Right.
Toys, Channapatna toys from Mysore. Handicraft products, Bidri handicrafts from Bidar. Saris, Ilkal saris.
Yeah.
Mysore silk saris.
Yeah.
So these kind of products which unit cost is also less, and also they are selling at a low volume.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No one is buying whole container of Ilkal sari from somewhere. They are only in small people. Why? Because these Ilkal saris are worn by Indians only who are staying outside.
Yes.
So that's not a huge number. So that's how it is. I would suggest go for some small products. Don't listen to the naysayers who are saying that okay, अरे ये लोग ये कर रहे हैं, इसमें बहुत पैसा है, ये कर लो, वो कर लो. There are, when I started my business, when I was not getting orders for 2 long years, there were so many people giving advices to me, saying that अरे क्या पत्थर बेच रहा है, कब होगा तेरा, मरने को आ गया, अभी तक किया ही नहीं. तो they used to suggest me, why don't you do rice? Why don't you go into some other products?
Yeah.
So usually these beginners will do product hopping. What I call it as product hopping, in the sense, if one product is not working, they feel it's not working.
Yeah.
It is not the truth, but they feel that it's not working and they'll hop on to some other product.
Right. It's not the product that's not working. It's the strategy.
Strategy is not working.
Yes.
Right? So no business or no product is wrong. It's the person who is doing that is wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even he is not wrong. He is using the wrong strategies.
Yes.
Right? So he'll have to correct right strategies, and the best way is to consult or ask or learn from a person who has already done it.
Yeah.
Right. That's the best and easiest way.
Yeah.
But make sure they are here to actually teach you. Okay? Not just to make money, or not just to for the sake of monetary benefits.
Yes. Right.
Now, have I answered that question?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a great tip for the beginners. One thing is start small, think big.
Yeah.
And another thing is be ready to take risks and be courageous. And start with a product whose price is a little low, or probably the unit prices are a little low, or probably you can start with probably a couple of lakh rupees. So that's, I think that's a very valuable thing to do.
True.
Yes. So we have learned a lot about, at least we have tested the waters in import-export. We have learned about some of the countries you have visited, and your journey as an entrepreneur, which will inspire others. What are the risks you took? How did you listen to your gut, and your speed with the decisions and all that. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us.
My pleasure.
Look forward to host you again here in Midas.
Definitely. Why not?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.